Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes Let's Play. So we've conquered about 3/4 of the map at this point, maybe even more than that. But all we have left to defeat is Nevo, and we are currently well on our way to do that. So we've taken Grapilk from them, and we're going to need to defend it. They do have a couple of troops in the area. However, Soliag's army is still there guarding it, so between him and Iriel, we should be able to hold it just fine. And then we have Clooney's army pushing up the western bank of, or the western shore of this body of water. I think they have either a town or a watchtower here, so he'll probably push for that first, where I will probably have Iriel defeat these knights and then push on to Esnaliz up there. Over in the west, we have taken a few more of their towns, and I believe Uther here, yeah, Uther, is holding it down in Rajita, or something like that. But he'll be moving east shortly to attack this city right here. So, is there anybody that I've missed? Galen, of course. She was supposed to take this watchtower, so we'll have her do that quickly. And then I think we'll have her push along this road here, since that's seemingly the next stop. So let's see. You still need to move. Iriel still needs to move. Let's make sure that Uther doesn't get his turn skipped, because if he's in the garrison, it will just advance right past him. So we'll select everybody here and move them out. We'll do the same with all of our armies that are currently garrisoned. And again, he's going to move east. Up here, there is a little bit of like blue-green, sort of like a turquoise color, which generally indicates something similar to like what's down here, where there's like this big sort of wasteland with like non-aligned enemies that will attack you no matter who you are. So I don't think we need to worry about that direction. Instead, you know, we'll just push this way. And it looks like he might be able to attack Sina. So let's go ahead and do that before they're able to train up whatever troops they've got going there. Oh, apparently he did not have enough movement left. Alright, that's fine. So, right, let's go back over here. We need to get this army moving. Okay. And I'm going to have you attack those mages. We'll just auto-resolve that. Perfect. And, oh, Soliag leveled up from that. Fantastic. So let's see. Additional experience wouldn't be a terrible idea, but more attack would be nice as well. Let's take a little bit of experience boost, because I don't think... Yeah, the mages have a similar perk in their class tree that gives you more XP, but anybody else doesn't have that, so this might be worth doing, just so that he levels up faster in the future. And then we'll have, you know what? Is that just knights? In that case, I'm going to have Soliag deal with that too. And I don't think we'll take any significant damage from this. There we go. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. No, just a couple of damage to our lancers. That's fine. Alright, so Iriel is now free to go after this group. But they're not a united army, apparently. I think it's 4 separate units, so this might take a while. So we'll just auto-resolve them all, I guess. Is he attacking with his whole army or by himself? Because that could go badly. Okay, his whole army. Why did you guys not move up? That's odd. We'll keep doing it. And we'll clear all of them out, and then I'll push Iriel down the road a bit if he's got any movement left. I think he is. I don't think it's counting any of this as movement, because technically I think we're all in the town's area of influence. And I guess there's like an iron mine that we're standing on or something, so we'll have to queue that up as well. It keeps selecting when I click on it. And finally those mages. Okay, so now that they've all been cleared out, we can move you up to the border there. And yeah, right about here is good. Looks like you can move further than that, but that's fine. You're within striking distance. Let's queue that up. And how long is that going to take? Indefinite amounts of time? That's not good. We'll queue up a bell tower and a cleric as well, because those will help with the unrest here. In fact, I'll probably do those first. Whoops. And we'll do the iron mine after, because that's very useful, but not like incredibly time sensitive. We are missing an army, I feel like. Soliag, just random lancers. They need an army. There's Galen, Clooney, Ariel, Uther. I'm for some reason I'm blanking on her name right now, but our paladin lady. Ah, here she is. Linead. I don't know why I couldn't think of her name. But let's go ahead and select her army. I don't know why she's just hanging out all the way down here. I'm sure... Oh, right, because we had to like rebuild her force. That's what it was. We had to wait until the troops made it across this little land bridge here. So we'll have her push up into this area. Oh, apparently it's a town. Okay, well, she'll attack it next turn then. I'm going to cancel your order because I don't like when it auto-attacks. You have moved as far as you possibly can, as have you. You can still move, but I don't want you to move any further yet. You still need to move. So, does the road just end there? It looks like it does. So it's going to take us a while to push through this. But your goal is that tower. And eventually I would like to upgrade this to a high tower. And we'll need to do something over here to connect these roads, because that's going to slow us down otherwise. So I'll probably have to build a tower in the middle, unfortunately. I guess I should have put this a little bit closer, but yeah, we need to plan a road there so that we can get through it faster. And so I think that's all of my armies. Oh, right. You guys still need to go somewhere. I'm not sure where to assign them, to be honest. Let's just get them moving in this general direction, and then when they get there, we'll figure it out. You guys are going to go on... We'll just pass your turn. You don't need to go on guard duty. And it looks like that will be enough to advance us. I am planning to eventually train up some elite swordsmen and lancers, more elite than the ones that we're currently training, exclusively for Uther's army, because we have one quest left on the map, and it's like super epic difficulty. So I would like to... did it not advance? Apparently it didn't. I thought it was advanced. Oh yeah, Fort Meade needs something to do. Tower of the Witch, no. Just do me a favor and produce wealth. And that is enough to advance us. Okay. So anyways, more elite lancers and swordsmen for Uther's army specifically, to complete that quest. And I'm going to give them insane amounts of magic resistance. We'll give them like every upgrade possible, basically. I don't care how expensive they are, because we're only going to train a limited amount. We're not mass producing them. Extra essence or extra research? I'll take the extra research, I think. Actually, do you have any essence? You have one. So that means that that place should already be blessed, which means I can't bless it again, which won't help with unrest, so I'll just take the research. Oh wait, it says it has one essence, but there's no slot there. Well, I should have taken the essence then so I could bless this place. Oh well. Let's see. A lot of construction projects have finished. Do you have anything else that you need to build? I don't want to build the Tower of the Witch there. I want to kind of scatter the towers around rather than having them all in one area. I just don't know where would be a good place for it. I feel like a city called Hope is not necessarily where you would think of the Tower of the Witch. I guess I was considering Yithrin. Yeah, we'll build it in Yithrin. Let's queue it up. We'll put it on there, and eventually I'd like that fire tower built as well. Or fire temple, excuse me. Alright, so back to our armies. Uther, you're going to attack Cena. Okay, and it looks like Uther himself is going to be starting us off, so I'm going to move him here, and we'll do some burning hands on these militia. Pretty good damage to both of them. That should cripple their effectiveness. And then we'll start pushing swordsmen through, and we have some Knights of Calder here. But they are not that tough, despite their... Well, they're wearing leather armor, so I guess I'm not surprised. It looked like they were wearing heavier armor than that, but no, it's just leather. So down they go. Oh, Belgar, you're way the heck back there. Let's get you where I can see you. And do me a favor and try to finish off this militia, because that will save us having to attack it with one of our other units. So we can keep moving them forward. Oh, well, that's a shame. Alright, Lancers, move to here and attack these guys. We'll start trying to push you through. Not too bad there. Let's get you guys up and around to there as well. Attack them so that we can move through here. And let's see, that should allow you guys to rush on in. And we'll start taking them out. Oh, I should have gone here, actually. That would have made more sense. Move up to there. Yeah, I didn't play that very well. Because these guys could have gotten there. But now, we're going to have to wait for the Lancers or Uther to come around. So, we'll keep moving. They're going to come to us. We don't get counterattacks because these guys don't have swords. They're going to back away a little bit, not that it matters. Let's see, I'm just going to pass your turn. You're never going to get into the fight. Uther, I'm going to have you finish off this marksman, I think. No, I can't, so just attack here. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be able to do enough damage there to one-shot that unit. Maybe Belgar can get him. Nice, okay, so at least we got them down. The Lancers won't have to waste their time on them. So one of them will move up here and take those archers out, and then whoever's up next will finish the marksman there. And it looks like it's the other Lancers. Fantastic, so down they go. And there's another conquered city. It looks like all of our Lancers and our new swordsmen leveled up, so they're at 8 now. They're almost surpassing the old swordsmen, which is pretty interesting. And they're actually not that much better in terms of offense. It's all defense. So 74 defense versus 17. Although those guys have better HP, so they're a little bit more resilient. Okay, so Cena. No essence there. We can't bless the town, unfortunately, which means we're going to have to do everything we possibly can to lower that unrest and just be patient. So we'll do that, and then I think we'll do an inn, followed by a workshop, followed by a school, followed by I don't really care what. Okay, so there's that. Who is this here? Obsidian Legion's army. Interesting. Monsters and Ruffians. I was going to say, because they are, I forget what that race is called, but we didn't actually have their faction in our campaign. So I'm a bit perplexed seeing them here. They have Devilmen as well. So that's interesting. Wonder if we could recruit them. It might be worth trying. And then Linead's army is going to go ahead and take Surithra or something. Can you really not attack straight ahead there? There we go. Okay. So, her army is a bit more dated, which means she doesn't really have any of the newer units other than these Lancers. That's like her only upgraded one. But that shouldn't matter too much. We're still going to completely outclass these guys. So I'm going to rush these Lancers through this choke point, just so we don't get bogged down there. And we'll kill that militia outright so that they can't come block us in. Over here, I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to push you guys this way, and we'll rush you into position to kill them. So that side is basically cleared out now, which means that these swordsmen can be pretty aggressive in their movement in coming after this line of troops. Let's see. I'm going to move you to here, and then we'll try to get you in sort of behind them, just so that I have enough room for the other swordsmen to maneuver in here. Those guys are actually pretty resilient, and they have chainmail, which is better than most of what we've come up against so far. We'll go for a double attack against them, and we should be able to whittle them down just through successive attacks. I thought we'd get them there. We'll definitely get them here. Okay, so they're down, and that just leaves the militia, which is not really a threat to us. I'm curious, how much damage with the flame dart can you do to those archers? Enough to kill them outright. Fantastic. So that saves me the trouble of having to go after them. Ooh. The city militia always surprised me with how hard they hit. Because they have weapon upgrades, they just don't have armor upgrades. So they can actually, you know, catch you pretty good, but obviously they can't even survive a counterattack. Linead, go ahead and heal that swordsman that got whacked right there. And let's have you push up to there and finish them off. And they actually did a lot of my work for me there by getting killed with counterattacks. So there's another victory. Apparently some people actually gained hit points. They took negative damage. They gained HP from that fight. But two of the swordsmen did get a little bit beat up. Alright, this town has a... Well, this is a conclave, actually. And it has a ton of essence. So, we can bless it. We'll start with that, because that will lower the unrest right out of the gate. And then we'll have to figure out what other spells we're going to cast on it. Produces +1 research. Yeah, we'll do that. And grain, +1 mana per essence. Well, it's got 3 essence, so that will be useful as well. So we'll do those 3. And you know what? This would actually be a decent place for that Tower of the Witch, because that's a conclave. I think we'll cancel it in Yithrin. Yeah, it'll be a while anyways. So we'll cancel it there, and we'll see about building it here. That unrest should fall off pretty quickly, but just in case, we'll do the cleric and the bell tower first, then the Tower of the Witch, then everything else. Something like that. Alright. Yes, we've conquered cities. It's nothing new. Ooh. They're moving in against Frostbite Keep in the north. Well, that's interesting, because I don't know that Frostbite Keep is really ready to defend against an army. Although, nothing that they'd be throwing at us is particularly strong, other than those... the knights, again, are in leather. Oh, but they do have some chainmail axemen, so that could prove difficult. We only have the token garrison that's there by default, so... let's see... I'm going to actually send these lancers north. They won't get there in time. Actually, they almost did. I kind of underestimated their movement there, but yeah, we'll start sending troops that way. Queue up that smelter and then train some more swordsmen. And those swordsmen will go north. I didn't realize that they could get through there. I guess I should have known, but didn't occur to me, and so we might lose Frostbite Keep. We'll see, because we still can fight that battle, and I might be able to beat them even with the crappy units I have. Clooney, keep moving. Ariel, I think you're ready to attack. Do we want to attack those bone ogres? Are they even... I don't think they're... Yeah, they're not part of any faction. They're just there because apparently this faction, Nevo, was too busy or too lazy to deal with the random mobs in their territory. So I think I will have Ariel attack the town, or the conclave, and I will have Soliag come clean up these guys, because we don't want to just leave them there. Whoops. There we go. Alright. So, Aerial, what can you do for me here? Gust of wind blows 3 adjacent enemies next to the caster. Well, there's nobody adjacent to you. Lightning bolt. To all units in a line, 5 tiles long. What's the max that... Oh, they're too far? That's a shame. I was hoping we could hit, like, a couple of them. No, it looks like all you can do is maybe throw a spell that way and take her out. Oh, she dodged it. I'm assuming that's a her. We have Velissa and Arissa. Everybody's name ends with an A over here, apparently. Gilda, start moving through. I'll rush you a little bit further forward. And rather than dealing with those defenders, throw a rock at her. Nice. So down she goes, out of the fight. You'll probably get smacked up by these defenders a little bit, but they're carrying wooden clubs. I think you'll be okay. Let's see. Which swordsman is it? That one? Is there any room for you to move even? Okay, well, we'll start pushing up along here. I think we'll have you guys do the same. Actually, no. Let's split you guys up, since you're the newer ones. We'll send you this way. And again, we'll rush you forward. Can't quite get them into combat, but at least we're getting close. Yeah, I figured they would gang up. Clinked right off the armor. Couldn't even hurt her. That's what happens when you're bringing wood clubs to a, like a, I don't know, paladin fight. Let's see, you can get as far as there, that works for me. And then we'll rush you into combat here. You have 3 options. So we have the hand-to-hand champions, and then there's some defenders and more hand-to-hand champions. See if you can kill them. 50. Pretty good. You basically made them combat ineffective. And then we have these swordsmen here. We'll move them forward as far as possible and then rush them a little bit further. Unfortunately, that appears to have blocked these people in. If you move there, I think I can squeeze you through. Awesome. So attack these soldiers. And down they go. Alright, so they're moving in to attack the Lancers. Oh, that's actually a pretty good hit. It's because they have like 3 people ganging up on them. They're going after Gilda. Not really doing much though. We'll just heal her. And let's see, Marksman shooting at Aerial himself. They're not going to be able to do a whole lot. I don't know why they even bother with archers. You can see how weak they are. I've heard that archer heroes can be pretty good, but for the most part, it seems like the easiest thing to do is just train really elite troops and then smack people in the face with your swords. God, they're all going after him. Not doing them a whole lot of good, though. Alright. Of course you guys would be next. Well, I can get you here. Let's have you lay into those defenders. Almost got the kill. Aerial, do me a favor and finish off that defender so I don't need to waste somebody else's turn on it. Good job. Oh, we got a spell. Oh, didn't do anything. Sucks to be you, apparently. So they've done a little bit of damage to this Lancer unit here. We're going to need to help them out if we can. Unfortunately, they couldn't move far enough. You guys are also kind of in the same predicament, so I'll just keep moving you forward and then pass your turn. Let's get you guys as far as you can move, and then we'll gang up on that militia. That's one less group swinging at us. They're still really going after Gilda. It's not going to make much of a difference, though. I'm going to heal you guys a bit. Gilda, go ahead and attack them. Really? 5 damage? That's kind of pathetic. I mean, you did poison him, though. Almost got him on the counterattack. He's got 1 HP left. Can I really not move you guys? Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, let's kill this unit. Nice. So these guys can start moving now. We got a bunch of archers shooting at Aerial and doing absolutely nothing. And finally, it's my Lancer's turn again. I'm going to have them ignore what's happening over here and go after Arissa. There's nobody behind, but I'm wondering if Impale might still do more damage for a single attack. 33. No, I think just doing a regular attack would have been better there. And you are bogged down in combat as well, so let's get that unit out of the way. And now these guys are all free to move. She's going to run toward the rest of my army, which is a questionable decision. But whatever, I'll take it. Right, so let's get you guys up to there. I don't know that you're going to see any more combat. We'll get you guys up to here. Go ahead and finish her off. And you guys can keep pushing as well. What to do with you? How much HP have you lost? He could heal himself back to full strength, but honestly, I want to make sure these Lancers are at full strength, because they generally take more hits being out in the front like that. Gilda, move on up, and you got a better chance of killing these archers, so try that. Oh, that was kind of weak, actually. Alright, and then you guys can move. We're having a hell of a time advancing here. They will be able to get into combat, though. And we'll see if we can take that militia out. Perfect. And they didn't get a chance to hit us yet, so that's great. These Lancers are going to go after... we'll put them here, so they don't need to worry about moving, and then we'll just attack them. Alright, Ariel, go ahead and finish that unit off so that we don't need to waste any more effort on it. Oh, come on. Alright, just keep moving people up. Unfortunately, it's going to be a while before they get into combat. Alright, Lancer's turn again. Let's get them moving forward. If I put them here, they can attack either of these units. I think we'll go for a kill right there. And then let's see. Gilda, let's go for a double team here. Unfortunately, that's still not a whole lot of damage. Keep moving you guys forward, although you may never see combat again. Ariel, please finish off that unit so that nobody else has to do it. Thank you. Alright, Lancers, go ahead and go there. That unit's going to fall back for whatever reason. Might die of poison before we even get there. Actually, no, these swordsmen will get there. Down you go. We got 2 archers left. These swordsmen should be able to finish off that one. Really? We had 2 HP left. And then hopefully these swordsmen... Oh, come on. That was a misclick. Whatever. Hopefully these swordsmen can do the same there. Great. So, it's going to draw this out a little bit longer. I'm going to go for a kill here. Fantastic. And then, Gilda, why don't you run over here and do the honors with them? Really? Was it 1 HP again? 2 HP again. You guys are too far away. You're too far away. And you can't get into adjacency. Great, so we have to wait for them to come back up. Oh, died from the poison. I'll take that too. So it looks like just about everybody leveled up there. These swordsmen actually leveled up twice. Wow, okay. Well, I'll take it. So let's see. Ariel. I forget what we were working on with you. Spell damage would be nice. Spell mastery would also be nice. We can go geomancy. We can go hydromancy. Interesting. I kind of like Pull of the Earth. Let's try this one. And then for Gilda, she's a defender. I think I would like to go... I mean, anything that would give her more attack would be useful. Guard, no. Spell resistance might be nice. I'll just take some more hit points, maybe. Okay. So, Esnaliz is now ours, and we're going to go ahead and cast a spell on that as well. We'll bless it. And it's got a little bit of essence, so meditation might be worth doing here as well. Okay, and then as far as what we should build here, definitely start with a cleric and a bell tower as we generally do. I don't know why the AI doesn't build those, but they help with unrest, so I always start with them in conquered cities. And then we'll do like a college and an alchemist, and that'll be enough to keep them busy for quite a while, I imagine. And let's see, you've already moved, you've yet to move, so let's get you doing that. Let's see, that's the coastline. So it looks like Galen and Uther will be uniting somewhere here and then pushing north into what I assume is the Nevo Heartland. Again, I'm going to ignore this because that's sort of like a wasteland up there. But it looks like Uther will need to deal with the Obsidian Legion before he advances. We can't just leave them wandering our territory. Soliag still needs to move, and again, I'll probably have him attack the ogres there. But we are out of time for today, so I'm going to end the episode here, and we will pick back up with some more battles in the next episode. We're getting close to the end, guys. Nevo is definitely feeling the pressure from our conquests, and they're the only faction left on the map, so of course once they're defeated, I think that's game over. If not, again, I'm going to start preparing a super elite force for Uther's army to deal with the dragon quests that are still sitting. Like, they're all over the place, but if you do one, I think you do them all. So we've ignored this quest up to this point because fighting dragons is very deadly, as we learned with Linead's army. But again, I'm going to prepare a super elite, super spell resistant force for Uther to take on this quest with, assuming that we need to do that to beat the game and not just defeat all the other factions, which may be the case. We may not have to do it all, or maybe we'll postpone defeating all the factions just so we can try it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Fallen Enchantress with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.